One of the greatest mistakes people make after a breakup is trying to prove their worth to someone who chose to walk away. They send long messages, seek explanations, and hope their pain will make the other person understand what they lost. But the truth is this: the strongest message you can ever send is silence combined with personal growth. Real power is not found in convincing someone to value you. It is found in valuing yourself so deeply that you no longer need their validation. When you stop chasing, stop explaining, and start becoming the best version of yourself, something remarkable happens. You begin to heal, grow, and shine in ways they never expected. If they ever regret losing you, it won't be because of what you said. It will be because of what you became. One of the most powerful things you can do after someone leaves your life is to stop chasing them. It sounds simple, but for many people, it is one of the hardest challenges they will ever face. When someone walks away, your first instinct may be to call them, text them, explain yourself, or convince them that they made a mistake. You may believe that if you just say the right words, they will suddenly realize your value and come back. But the reality is that chasing someone often pushes them further away. The more you pursue, the more you communicate that your happiness depends on their presence. The more you beg for attention, the more you sacrifice your self-respect. Your value does not decrease because someone failed to recognize it. A diamond remains valuable even if someone mistakes it for a stone. The opinions and decisions of another person cannot determine your worth unless you allow them to. The moment you stop seeking validation from the person who left, you begin to reconnect with the confidence that was always inside you. Instead of spending your energy trying to change their mind, invest that energy into changing your life. Every message you resist sending is a step toward emotional freedom. Every day you choose peace over desperation is a victory. You do not need to prove your importance to someone who had the opportunity to appreciate you and chose not to. Real confidence is not demanding recognition from others. Real confidence is recognizing your own value even when others fail to see it. Many people expect you to fall apart after rejection. They expect sadness to consume you and disappointment to define your future. When you refuse to let heartbreak destroy your identity, you surprise everyone, including yourself. You begin to realize that your strength is greater than your pain. You discover that your future is bigger than your past. The energy once spent worrying about them can now be directed toward your dreams, your health, your goals, and your personal growth. As your life improves, your confidence grows naturally. You stop measuring your worth by who stays and who leaves. You stop seeking approval from people who cannot see your value. You carry yourself differently. You think differently. You become stronger, wiser, and more secure in who you are. The greatest display of dignity is refusing to abandon yourself simply because someone else chose to walk away. Investing in yourself is the moment everything starts to shift after emotional loss. When a relationship ends, it can feel like a part of your identity has been taken away. But in reality, it is an opportunity to rebuild yourself in a stronger and more intentional way. Instead of pouring your energy into what is gone, you begin redirecting it into what is still possible. This is where transformation begins quietly, without announcements or validation from anyone else. Self-investment is not just about surface-level changes. It goes deeper than appearance or temporary distractions. It is about rebuilding your mindset, your discipline, and your direction in life. When you start focusing on your physical health, your mental clarity improves. When you improve your habits, your confidence naturally rises. When you set goals for yourself and begin achieving them, you start to feel a sense of control that no breakup can take away. This stage of growth often starts with small decisions. Choosing to wake up earlier instead of staying in bed overthinking. Choosing to eat better instead of sinking into emotional habits that weaken you. Choosing to learn something new instead of replaying old memories. These small actions compound over time and begin to reshape your identity. You are no longer the person waiting for someone to return. You become someone actively building a life worth staying in. As you grow, your focus shifts from external validations to internal fulfillment. You stop asking why they didn't value you and start asking how you can value yourself more. You begin to understand that confidence is built through action, not words. Every workout, every skill learned, every goal achieved becomes a silent reminder of your progress. People often underestimate how noticeable personal transformation is. Even without saying anything, your energy changes. Your presence becomes more grounded. Your confidence becomes more natural. You no longer carry the same emotional weight that once defined you. Instead of seeking attention, you begin attracting it effortlessly because you are becoming someone who is aligned, focused, and self-assured. The most powerful part of investing in yourself is that you no longer need anyone else to complete your story because you are actively writing a better one from within. When you truly begin to heal and grow after a breakup, something subtle but powerful starts to happen. Your success begins to speak louder than your silence. You don't need to announce your progress. You don't need to explain your transformation. And you certainly don't need to prove anything to the person who left. Life has a way of revealing growth without permission. The results you create, the confidence you build, and the peace you carry become the loudest form of communication. Success in this phase is not about competition or revenge. It is about rebuilding a life that feels meaningful to you. It starts when you stop measuring your worth by who chose to stay and start measuring it by what you are becoming. Every goal you achieve becomes evidence that your life did not stop when someone walked away. Instead, it evolved. You begin to realize that your energy is too valuable to be wasted on the past. So you redirect it into building something that lasts. As you focus on your goals, your mindset begins to shift. You stop living in emotional reaction and start living with intention. You begin to see progress in areas you once ignored. Your career, your health, your discipline, your creativity. These improvements are not loud or dramatic, but they are deeply powerful. They slowly rebuild your identity from the inside out. What makes this stage so impactful is that success naturally creates distance from your old emotional state. The version of you that was once hurt, confused, or seeking validation starts to fade. In its place grows someone more stable, more focused, and more self-assured. You stop needing closure from others because your growth becomes your closure. Over time, your life becomes proof that losing someone was not the end of your story. It was a turning point. And without ever saying a word, your progress communicates everything that needed to be understood. You are no longer waiting for someone to realize your worth. You are living in a way that reflects it every single day. Mastering emotional control after a breakup is one of the strongest signs that you are reclaiming your power. In moments of heartbreak, emotions can feel overwhelming. You may feel the urge to react instantly, to send messages in anger, to seek explanations, or to express pain in ways that you later regret. But emotional control is the ability to pause between what you feel and what you choose to do. That pause is where your strength begins. When you stop reacting to every emotional impulse, you start to regain authority over your life. You are no longer controlled by mood swings, memories, or sudden waves of sadness. Instead, you become someone who observes emotions without being ruled by them. You allow yourself to feel, but you do not allow those feelings to dictate destructive actions. This shift changes everything about how you handle loss and rejection. One of the most powerful aspects of emotional control is silence. Not the silence of pain, but the silence of power. When you do not respond to provocation, when you do not chase closure, when you do not engage in emotional arguments, you are showing a level of maturity that cannot be shaken by temporary feelings. That silence becomes a message in itself, revealing that you are no longer available for chaos, confusion, or emotional instability. As you strengthen emotional control, you also begin to notice how differently you are perceived. Where there was once emotional dependency, there is now calm confidence. Where there was once desperation, there is now stability. You stop feeling the need to prove your worth through emotional reactions because you understand that real worth is steady, not reactive. This control does not mean you stop feeling. It means you stop letting feelings control your decisions. You still experience sadness, disappointment, and memories, but you no longer allow them to pull you back into situations that harm your growth. Instead of acting from pain, you begin responding from awareness. Over time, emotional control becomes a lifestyle. You become more selective with your energy, more intentional with your words, and more protective of your peace. You stop entering conversations that drain you, and you stop reopening wounds that are meant to heal. This quiet strength becomes noticeable even without explanation, because calm energy always carries more authority than emotional chaos ever could. Creating a life they cannot access is one of the most powerful forms of silent transformation after heartbreak. When someone leaves, it can feel like your world has been interrupted, but in reality, it is an invitation to rebuild a life that is no longer centered around their presence. This is the stage where you stop living in emotional fragments and start designing a full, meaningful reality for yourself. A life they cannot access is not about exclusion or bitterness. It is about elevation. It is about rising into a version of yourself that no longer depends on the approval, attention, or validation of the past. You begin to fill your days with purpose instead of emptiness. You surround yourself with people who respect your energy, and you engage in experiences that bring genuine growth instead of emotional dependency. As you move forward, your priorities shift. You start investing time in your passions, your goals, your friendships, and your personal development. You begin to explore parts of yourself that were once ignored while you were focused on someone else. Slowly, your world expands. New opportunities appear. New connections form. New confidence builds. And without realizing it, you are no longer the same person you were during the heartbreak. What makes this transformation so powerful is that it is not performed for anyone else. It is lived for you. There is no need to post, explain, or prove anything. The growth happens in silence, but its impact becomes visible in everything you do. Your energy becomes more grounded, your mindset becomes more independent, and your presence becomes more self-assured. Over time, your life becomes so full that there is no room for emotional regression. You are no longer waiting for someone to return or thinking about what could have been. Instead, you are focused on what is happening now and what is still ahead. You become someone who is actively building a future rather than revisiting the past. Without saying a word, your transformation communicates everything. The life you create becomes the message. It shows that your happiness was never dependent on one person and that your growth continued even in their absence. And in that silent evolution, you become someone they can no longer reach. Not because you closed the door out of anger, but because you outgrew the space they once occupied. The final and most powerful stage of healing is when you move on for yourself, not for revenge, not for validation, and not to trigger regret in someone else. This is the moment you fully detach your happiness from the outcome of the relationship and return your focus back to your own life. At this point, you are no longer trying to prove anything because you understand that your worth was never something that needed approval in the first place. Moving on for yourself means accepting what happened without letting it define who you are. It means acknowledging the pain, learning from it, and refusing to let it become your permanent identity. You stop replaying conversations in your mind. You stop imagining different endings, and you stop waiting for closure that may never come. Instead, you begin creating your own closure through action, growth, and self-respect. When your motivation shifts away from revenge, something important changes inside you. Revenge keeps you emotionally tied to the past. It keeps you thinking about someone who has already moved forward, but self-growth frees you from that cycle. You begin to realize that the greatest victory is not making someone regret losing you, but reaching a point where their opinion no longer has any emotional impact on your life. At this stage, peace becomes your priority. You choose calm over chaos, clarity over confusion, and stability over emotional turbulence. You start building habits that support your long-term happiness instead of temporary emotional relief. Your focus turns inward, and you begin to rebuild your identity on your own terms. What makes this transformation so powerful is that it cannot be faked. It shows in how you speak, how you carry yourself, and how you respond to situations that once triggered you. You are no longer reacting from pain, but responding from strength. You are no longer trying to be chosen because you have already chosen yourself. In the end, moving on for yourself is not about forgetting someone. It is about remembering who you were before the pain and becoming even stronger than that version. It is about reaching a point where your happiness is no longer negotiable and your peace is no longer dependent on anyone's presence. And once you reach that space, nothing from the past has the power to pull you back again. The most powerful way to make someone regret losing you is not through words, arguments, or revenge. It is through growth, confidence, self-respect, and genuine happiness. Let your actions speak. Let your success speak. Let your peace speak. When you become the best version of yourself, you win regardless of whether they look back or not.